Okay, so why most streamers fail except him? I need to know this bit of knowledge right
My
here.
whole plan to become a streamer was to become a professional or amateur Call of Duty player and then go into streaming from that. But luckily, people started calling me fat, so we're good. We bypassed all that.
This guy right here just gave away his biggest secret. With close to 8 million followers on Twitch, Queso didn't just get lucky. His success didn't come from the size of his body, but from the size of his brain. He found a way to bypass the streaming grind using the genius strategy that almost no one talks about. You can see it from his very first stream on Twitch. Queso wasn't sitting at just one viewer. He was averaging 73. That is not a normal starting point at all. But the crazy part isn't the number of viewers, it's how he got them. Just 2 days prior to his first stream, the sports game called NBA 2K23 had just come out. Every time there's a new 2K release, there will be thousands of players looking for fresh content. Queso knew the game would be trending, but instead of streaming it, he chose to record himself playing during the night of launch. He was onto something.
I uploaded 3 TikToks that night. Woke up the next day with like 15,000 followers. I was like, bro, wait a minute, you know what I mean?
With this method, Queso blew up in just one night. What's even more interesting is that the clips he uploaded all follow the same POV format, just him playing and reacting in the relatable way.
Bro, I cannot concentrate with all this noise in my ear, man. I'm losing it.
This format is not only easy to make, but also extremely effective at showing his followers what they will see if they watch his streams. Just 2 days after his first viral TikTok, Queso officially started streaming on Twitch. Within 3 weeks, he hit a peak of 1,000 average viewers, instantly outperformed 99.8% of streamers. And this is all done by doing one thing most streamers don't.
My advice to anybody that wants to grow streaming, don't stream a lot. You want to make funny clips that when they go to that stream from the clip, they get the same vibe. You put something on TikTok, they hit, you start streaming, people will go to that, and you put on the same energy, and eventually people are like, oh, this is cool.
His strategy works well for the first month. However, Queso quickly realized there's a problem in his plan. The problem so big that he couldn't ignore it.
I was getting like 1,000 viewers a night. I was like, oh man, that's cool. Then it started dipping. All of a sudden, I'm getting 500 viewers, and I'm like, uh-oh. All of a sudden, I'm getting maybe 200 viewers, and I'm like, whoa! I'm like, oh man, I'm quitting!
His audience was tired of 2K content. If he didn't figure out the solution fast, this could have been the end of his stream career.
So what you're saying, I shouldn't start playing 2K because it's now dead. What game do I play then?
So this time he did something most streamers are afraid to
Bro,
do.
this guy just said the key to success is play 2K, and his biggest game became his biggest downfall at the same time, bro.
On February 10th, 2023,
Next game.
a game called Hogwarts Legacy was released. It's a single-player action RPG.
Yeah, not everybody's got fucking wasn't born in a fucking wealthy ass family to kill money, well, throw away money on NBA 2K and fucking Hogwarts Legacy. I'm good with this game, bro. Like, this game is not a Harry Potter game, it is build your own character and run around like a Looney Tune game.
Is in a completely different category from NBA 2K. Queso took the risk, ditched 2K, and started playing Hogwarts right away. In almost every case, switching a niche guarantees a loss of existing viewership, but surprisingly, that wasn't the case for him. He stuck to the same strategy and kept playing Hogwarts to pump out a huge amount of TikToks, and one of them hit.
Well, I see the sun peeking through the window a little bit. Sleep schedule gone now. Gotta make Hufflepuff proud, though. Hey, it's just what it is, man.
This TikTok changed his life forever. Queso blew up once again on a scale far bigger than before. Switching games didn't affect him because the product people liked wasn't NBA 2K, it was his reactions. The audience simply loved seeing him play and react to the game, no matter what it was. And this time, Queso knew he had made it. He has successfully become a variety streamer. Within 3 years, Queso has played over 700 different games on stream, and his viewership only goes up. But he didn't build this system just because he's smart. He built it because he couldn't afford to lose anymore. Prior to his streaming career, Queso was actually on the brink of collapse. Every day he worked 8 hours in payments and cut rice for another 4 hours, yet somehow he was still broke. His card even got declined once at a dollar store, leaving him feeling nothing but embarrassed. Queso hated his jobs and tried streaming once, but didn't work out. His life was difficult, and he was about to give up on everything he wanted to be. Just when he decided to lose weight and join the military for 20 years, somebody came to save him.
The reason that I gave it another shot again in general was because of my mom. Because I was miserable at work. She hear me complain like, oh, I hate my job, I want to go do something else. She said, why don't you give streaming another try? Just upload some clips, you're funny, see what happens.
Queso's mom pushed him to try streaming one last time, and as we now know, it quickly became the best decision of his life.
My 3-ball is a 84, I think, 84. It's either 83 or 80, I'm pretty sure it's 84.
Are you Queso from TikTok?
This was the first time Queso was recognized. He was lost for words because it was something that he had never experienced before. Even with a crappy internet and a poor quality face cam, he was still grateful for the support of his parents and followers. Queso found the key to becoming a successful streamer. It's authenticity that has carried him thus far, not any kind of fancy streaming setup. But what we need to understand is that the best part...
I played that game, bro. I played Schedule 1. I played Supermarket Simulator.
Of Queso's strategy isn't just about being real. There's an important pattern behind his streams that turned him into one of the biggest streamers in the world. If you have been watching Queso since day one, you will probably know he didn't have a fixed schedule back then. Sometimes he streamed for 3 hours and sometimes it went out to 10. But after a year, he finally figured out the optimal stream duration. It's not 8 hours or 12 hours, it's only 4 hours, which goes against every piece of streaming advice I have ever seen. The first 30 minutes of his stream, according to his YouTube, is called the Yap Session. During this time, he does only one thing, interacting with chat. Instead of jumping straight into games, Queso takes his time and talk to chat, react to fan art, rate his viewers set up on Discord, or sometimes even open packages.
I would react to chat, but there's literally no fucker in here. It's just me, bro.
On the surface, Yap
Just
Session
me.
seems unorganized, like a waste of time. But under the hood, it shows how smart Queso really is. Usually, for an organic channel with no interference from bots or artificial views, we should see viewers growing in the curve like this during a stream. What this means is that live viewer counts often stabilize about an hour into a stream. Therefore, it makes no sense.
Literally, if I was a big streamer, I wouldn't probably play games because the biggest category is just chatting. People just want attention. They don't want to see you play a game, they just want to see your attention. They want your attention, bro. But I'm not big enough to talk to them, so I just play games because literally I got no one to talk to. So when I'm out of content, my only content is reacting and video games. Everything else, like, yeah, there's nothing else to do other than reacting and video games for a small streamer.
For Queso to play games as soon as he goes live. His viewers are real people, so he has to give them time to join the stream, and the Yap Session is essentially a time buffer. However, Queso turned it into something extremely valuable by bonding with his community. Every time he reacts to his chat or fan messages on his Discord server, it creates a positive feedback loop, encouraging his community to interact with him even more. And of course, sometimes his chat goes too far and makes fat jokes about him. But deep down, everyone loves Queso, and he understands that. With this Yap Session, Queso now owns the biggest streamer community I have ever seen. In his Discord alone, there are over 600,000 members with chat messages flying around even when he's offline. But remember, the first hour of stream is just a warm-up. Queso has another 30 minutes to spend after Yap Session. From 30 minute to 1 hour mark, instead of continuing the Yap Session, Queso selects a run-based or score-based game to play. From a combat simulator half-sword to a quiz game Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? He plays games that are less serious to pass time while waiting for more viewers to join. And all of this warm-up content is edited and posted on his second YouTube channel, gaining over 2 million subs and 450 million views in just 2 years. This time, he isn't clip farming on TikTok, but on YouTube, which is arguably 10 times harder to grow. But we haven't seen his main channel yet. This is where the best part of his stream comes in, the peak hours. Since Queso has already allocated 1 hour, the next section of his stream happens right when his live viewers peak at around 50,000 people. Everyone is ready. It's the perfect time to begin the main part of the stream. For about 2 to 3 hours, he puts all of his time and energy into a single game. During this phase, Queso usually picks games that have great storylines and continuity to better engage his audience. The most common games he played are indie horror games. He calls it the spooky time.
Yeah, I know about Spooky Time. That's when I normally leave, is because I'm too much of a bitch to watch Spooky Time, bro. But the thing is, I just jump into categories that nobody else is playing, of games that nobody else is playing. Because I'm like, if I'm top of this category and someone wants to go down memory lane, because I try to pick older games as well, then that would be for them. There's a reason why I switched from TFT to My Sims, is because nobody's playing My Sims, so I thought, My Sims is very nostalgic for me, so it should be nostalgic for other people, but then I get 0 viewers, doesn't matter what I do, so I just do whatever I want now. I don't follow his formula, I just do whatever I want. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Because different things work for different people. Like, you got Moist Critical doing a bunch of random shit on his stream, Erob doing a bunch of random shit on his stream, and then I just follow that formula. I don't really follow, like, I'm not gonna do a Spooky Time because I'm too much of a bitch to pick up a friggin' scary ass game. I tried to play Emily Wants to Play once, and I almost had a heart attack, I'm not gonna lie with it.
Never do that again.
Like, these games will give you a heart condition, I swear down. Because of that right there.
He might play
Nice try.
or rage bait games like this.
Hey, XQC's version of Slamming, and was that a fork? I think it was.
Once in a while, he would play with friends to create even more funny moments. All of these long-term gaming sessions have a single purpose. They serve as a tool to grow his main YouTube channel, which now has over 9 million subs.
To be honest, his streams that he plays with his friends, best streams ever, man. Because I got no friends, so I can't relate, so I just watch someone else having fun with their friends. And I love Sketch and I love Jinxie. They're the best combination. Queso, Jinxie, Sketch, best combo. It's like a combo breaker in a video game.
And almost every single one of his uploads gets over 1 million views, making him tens of thousands of dollars every month. He's not just a content creator anymore, he has turned himself into a successful entrepreneur. But the thing is, there's still 30 minutes to an hour left in his 4-hour stream. Queso will switch to a different game, but the content will always be repackaged and posted on YouTube. So 4 hours is all he needs to run clips, grow his channels, and entertain his live viewers. With this strategy, Queso is now unstoppable, and that is why most streamers fail except him.